Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Callie and I make skincare, health and wellness, general lifestyle type videos. So if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe. But today, I'm going to tell you guys all about how to keep your skin hydrated during winter. Basically, this is going to be a little two-part series because I thought of this idea and then I started writing down tips and I got a little bit carried away and wrote down like 25 tips, and I think that might be a little too much for one video. So we're gonna split it up just for the sake of time and for everyone's attention span. So today I'm gonna talk about skincare, like for your face, and then in the other video will be how to keep your body hydrated and not like gross and flaky. So make sure to subscribe if you don't wanna be a wrinkly prune this winter. So first things first, tip number one is to consider changing your cleanser and toner. I think it's very important to change your cleanser and toner based on what season you're in, because they are the most drying parts of your skincare routine, and so while you might be able to get away with using a really harsh toner that can really fight acne very well during the summer, that might not be the best thing for your skin during winter because it's much drier outside. You gotta compensate for the weather. If you want some guidance on what type of cleanser is best for your skin type, I do have a video on that, so I will link that in the iCards and down below, so definitely go check that out if you're interested, and that will give you a lot of guidance on what cleanser you should be using and what is a better option during winter when you need to worry about dryness. So my second tip is to mask. In winter, I highly recommend that you use face masks, especially sheet masks. They're a really great way to saturate your skin with a bunch of hydrating ingredients. Sheet masks literally sit in their little package and they're just swimming in all of these ingredients. Like when you take the sheet mask out of the package, you can look in the thing and still see that there's like all this liquid at the bottom that's just sitting there. And so when I use a sheet mask, I use whatever liquid is left over in that little packaging and I reapply it to the sheet mask with just like my hands. I just slap it on and that's a really great way to get the full benefits of the sheet mask, and it's just the best way to hydrate your skin, especially on a short-term basis. Just make sure your skin is really well hydrated. Some of my favorite sheet masks are the ACURE line, the BURT'S. Then my other favorite is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask, but that's a little bit pricey, so if you're looking to splurge on yourself for this Christmas spirit, just being very giving, definitely give that one a try. It's my favorite mask of all time. And so additionally, in winter you should only be using masks that aren't super harsh on your skin. A lot of acne fighting face masks are like that, and so generally I would tell you to avoid clay masks for the winter, but I did find one that is actually a really good in-between. One of my favorite face masks is the Indian Healing Clay face mask. Everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below, but that's one of my favorite face masks, but it's like, it does a lot. It goes really hard, like such an intense face mask, and that's not really the best thing during winter because it just pulls the bad stuff out of your face, but it also pulls moisture out. So I found a new clay mask that I think is a really great in-between, especially for winter. It's the Alia Skin Pink Clay Mask. This mask is made from Australian pink clay and will help clear out pores and prevent acne, but it's still really gentle on your skin. It's just as effective as any other clay mask, like the Indian Healing Clay Mask, but the mask also has witch hazel and aloe vera in it, so it has more of a calming and moisturizing effect on your skin, and so it's not gonna dry out or irritate your skin. So basically, it's the perfect acne fighting face mask for winter. And if you guys want to try this mask out, I have a discount code for you. If you enter Callie Hagen at checkout, you'll get 15% off your order. So yay to clear and hydrated skin. You're welcome. So on to my third tip, which is to avoid using toners with alcohol. During winter, it's a really good idea to avoid toners with alcohol in them. A lot of acne fighting toners have alcohol in them, which is actually a really big problem. Although they might make your skin less oily and less gross in the short term, in the long term they can have a lot of really bad effects on your skin. So basically there's a bunch of different types of alcohols that are included in skincare, and there's a difference between like what specific type of alcohol is in the skincare and what effects it has on your skin. So if any of these, I'll put a list here of all the ones that are bad. If it's one of the first 6 things that are listed on your skincare ingredient list, then you should definitely throw it away. Well, you don't have to throw it away. Just save it for the summertime. Alcohols aren't really great for your skin at any time, but definitely not during the winter. These alcohols actually aggravate and weaken your skin, and that's the last thing you need during the winter time when your skin is already battling a lack of moisture and dehydration. So when you buy a new toner, make sure it doesn't have alcohol in it. My fourth tip is to implement a AM and PM skincare routine. Implementing these 2 different routines can be massively beneficial to your skin in keeping it hydrated during the winter. For me personally, I keep my morning skincare routine pretty simple, just like the basics, and it stays the same throughout the year pretty much, but for my nighttime skincare routine, I really have some fun. I take advantage of the fact that I'm just going to bed, I don't have to put on makeup afterwards. I just layer a ton of hydrating skincare products on my face, and I wake up in the morning looking very fresh and hydrated and just like ready for the day, you know? And at night, you don't have the same time crunch that you have in the morning, like trying to get to work, trying to get to school, whatever. And so you really have the opportunity to take some time to take care of your skin. For instance, I use a thicker moisturizer at night, and I use a hydrating essence at night, and I use my hydrating serum at night, and I just make sure to take all these hydrating steps in my nighttime skincare routine that I can't take in the morning because I don't have time or I just don't want to bother with it. And also a great thing to do at night is to use a hydrating sleeping mask. You can use the Jet Lag mask by Summer Fridays, or I really like the Weleda Skin Food Lotion, which you can use on your face as a mask and sleep with that on, and that's going to be really, really great for your skin. So I highly recommend that. Basically, your nighttime routine is an excellent opportunity to make some extra precautions against your skin getting all dry and flaky. So my fifth tip is to invest in a hydrating step in your skincare routine. If you're smart, you're using a moisturizer throughout the year, and so that should not change depending on what season you're in. But when the weather gets drier, it might be a good idea to implement an extra layer of protection for your skin against the elements. Therefore, I highly recommend investing in some type of hydrating treatment, and you can implement that into your morning and nighttime skincare routines. It doesn't have to be expensive or anything crazy like that. I just went to Target and got the e.l.f. hydrating serum. It's like $12, and I just put it everywhere because I'm not worried about it running out or using too much of it because it's literally $12 and it's so accessible. So I just think it's the perfect lightweight hydrating treatment that it's good for the morning and night, and you just lather it on. So my 6th tip is to capitalize on face mists. Face mitts are really great to carry with you, especially during the winter, because when you're wearing makeup and your skin gets really, really dry, that's just like the worst feeling ever. And so they're the perfect way to moisturize your skin without messing up your makeup or having to take it off. So you can just look a little bit dewy and your skin will feel much better afterwards. You just give your skin a nice boost of hydration throughout the day. You don't have to worry about it, and they're also really cute and they'll all smell really nice. So, you know, just little extra touches to your day. Okay, so number 7 is to avoid powdered makeup. If you're a person who prefers powder foundation, you should definitely switch to a liquid foundation during winter because powders absorb moisture on your skin, and so that's not really going to be helpful when you're trying to keep your skin hydrated during the winter. And the elements outside, the crazy snow and wind, are already taking out the moisture, so you don't really need to make it worse on yourself. So definitely avoid powdered makeup during the winter, and maybe just stick to a bronzer and a blush and then do liquid foundation and move on with your life. Okay. My 8th tip, prioritize hydrating your skin. I get that sometimes life gets crazy and you don't always have time for an intense skincare routine, and believe me, I even have some of those days. But if you live somewhere in harsh winters, it's really important to make sure that you're prioritizing keeping your skin hydrated. We all have like our normal skincare routine, and then we have like a shortened version for when we're feeling lazy. During winter, even in that shortened skincare routine, you need to make sure that you're keeping your hydrating skincare products in that routine. And so you're making sure that you're giving your skin what you need, even at your most minimal attempt at skincare. Additionally, you should treat your skincare routine as less of a chore and more of like a me time situation. So maybe while you're reading a book or taking a bath, you can put on a hydrating face mask, or you can even find ways to incorporate skincare routine into little chores like putting away laundry, because that's my go-to. Basically what I'm trying to say is there's no excuse for not taking care of your skin during the winter, because you can find the time, and you should find the time because you can. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I'm almost done, honey.
I don't care.
I'm almost done. My camera's at 1%.
Finish. Oh, you want me to go away?
Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like because it really supports my channel, and make sure to subscribe because I put out new videos every Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!